Back last year, fourth quarter of 2022, New Brunswick did it again. They released a new pathway or PR pathway for international students and applicants that are outside of Canada as well. And this pathway is what we call the New Brunswick Critical Worker Pilot Program. I did a video about this program, which is this, and I will link this video as well in the description box. Now, during the time when I did the first video, I promised that I will create a video which is a follow-up video when the New Brunswick government releases the eligibility requirements for the candidates. And guys, New Brunswick has just released the eligibility requirements, and this is exactly what I will tackle with you in this video. Hello everyone, this is Ricey and this is Quest Canada. First off is that the New Brunswick Critical Worker Pilot Program is an employee-driven kind of pathway, meaning you have to have a job offer before you can apply for this program, and that is a basic requirement. Aside from the job offer, there are other required eligibility requirements. The first one is that language. And with the language test, this means therefore that you have to take IELTS or CELPIP or any other equivalent language proficiency exam. The minimum required score is CLB4. But the beauty of it is that if you are not able to provide a test or an exam result with your language proficiency, the employer can issue a letter that confirms that you are certainly able to communicate and do your job in the chosen language, either English or French, and this will have to be notarized. The beauty of it is that you do have an option. You can either take an exam or your employer can provide a letter that proves to the IRCC or to the government that you do have the language proficiency to do or perform your job. The second requirement is that you must have an ECA or educational credential assessment if you did not finish your school here in Canada or if you are not an international student, and the equivalency must be equivalent to at least high school education here in Canada. For international students, this is a beautiful thing because you do have the credentials for education already, and this is a good thing for you. I certainly urge you guys to check this Critical Worker Pilot Program because this could be your pathway. This could really be your trajectory to becoming a permanent resident here in Canada. The third eligibility requirement pertains to work experience, and you must have 1,560 hours of work experience or equivalent to 1 year of work experience, which is, and take note, which is related to your job offer. You cannot have a work experience in sales if your job offer is in I don't know, in accounting. Those will not fly, and you will certainly not receive any invitation to apply from the government of New Brunswick. So take note of this. This is fundamental when it comes to your work experience. One of the main challenges of this program is that there is not so many companies that are eligible as yet in this program. There are only a handful of them. You have to remember, and we have to truly understand that there are many documentations and many eligibility factors that each and every company will have to comply with in order for them to be eligible under the Critical NB Pilot Program. And as I record this video, there will be more and more companies that will be eligible under this program. But right now, there are only a few of them. And these companies are Cook Aquaculture, Groupe Savoie, Groupe Wesco, Imperial Manufacturing, J.D. Irving, and McCain Foods. Being an international student here certainly makes everything easier for you to apply for this pilot program, and therefore, if you are an aspiring international student, you are absolutely welcome. to get in contact with me, info@questcanadaca.com, or visit our website, questcanadaca.com, in order for you to further understand and jumpstart your journey of becoming an international student here in Canada. Therefore, once you satisfied the language requirement, education requirement, work experience requirement, and job offer requirements, the next step for you to complete is to create an expression of interest from the Government of New Brunswick portal, which is this link, and I will also link this in the description box. Once you complete your expression of interest portal within the GNB website, you will receive an invitation to apply from the Government of New Brunswick, and you will be given 45 days to complete all the eligibility requirements. If you fail to complete your eligibility requirements within 45 days upon receiving your invitation to apply, your name will be removed from the ITA list, and therefore, keep it in mind, you only have 45 days to complete your eligibility requirements. Upon completing your eligibility requirements and submitting them to the Government of New Brunswick through the portal, and then you will be given 600 points in your expression of interest, and there off you go. You are on your way to your application of your permanent residency to Canada.